I was down at John's Bar the other day on a Sunday, and the church crowd came in. They're all coming in to get some lunch, and I overheard one guy telling a story that he had heard at church that day, and it was a really good story, and I thought that I'd share it. Way back in the 80s, he said that he was going down to Brazil for work, helping raise different kinds of corn. Anywho, back then nobody had a cell phone. If you had a cell phone, that was a big deal. So his company bought him a cell phone. Well, he was down there in Brazil and out in the fields working, lost the dang cell phone. And he was like, I'm in big trouble for that. Well, he was gone from his family for 6 months, and back then, you had to have a travel agent if you wanted an airplane ticket, so it had been lined up for 6 months. He's coming home, had the ticket to go home, and the company called and said, hey, we have some customers from Europe coming in. We really need you to stay. And he's like, oh my, I miss my family. I want to go home. And they're like, we know it's really putting you on the spot, but it sure would be nice if you could stick around and greet those guys. And he was like, well, yeah, it is my responsibility. It seems like the right thing to do. So what could he do? Canceled his flight and stuck it out. His wife was not happy, but he did the right thing. He stayed. Well, the morning that his plane was supposed to take off, and he was not on it, he stuck around waiting for those clients to come, and he gets a call from a coworker, and he's like, have you been watching the news? And he was like, no. Why? What's going on? Turn on the news. Turns on the news. All the channels had on the news. The plane that he was supposed to be on frickin' crashed and blew up. Everybody killed. And he was like, just sick to his stomach thinking about, oh my, I was almost on that plane. All those poor people. And he was just so dumbfounded by the whole thing. He just went for a walk out in the field, just a little bit of silence and get away from it all. And he was standing out in the field just thanking God that he was still alive. He was going to get to go see his family. And he was standing there, and all of a sudden he heard ring, ring, ring. Just so happened the spot that he walked out to be alone, there was a cell phone ringing. So he got the phone back, got to see all of the clients, and made it home safe. And he's like, thanks God every day that he's here. What a great story.